Hello everybody, we're back at the gifting area today, and I'm way overdue at restocking here. It's been almost 2 weeks since I've had a chance to bring any food out, and well, not only that, Sandy, she hasn't been up here in about 2 weeks now too, so she hasn't left any goodies, and well, I suspect they're starting to think we forgot about them, because the last couple of days I've walked outside at the cabin, I heard whistles from across the road, and thinking maybe that's their way of saying, have you forgotten something? We're still here. So anyway, I'm back out here today to restock, and we've got the bucket is down here on the ground. You can see the hanger still dangling there. And yeah, it's really getting busted. It's probably not going to last much longer, but we're going to use it as long as we can. And all this stuff here pretty much looks the same as it was the last time I was here. The candle's knocked over again. One interesting thing that I noticed when I walked up is the light stick is not there anymore. It was hanging on this little nub right here. And I found the light stick. It's been moved over here. It's laying there on the ground now. So yeah, it went from that little tree right there to over here, and it doesn't appear to be putting off any light anymore. No, it's completely dead now. And let's see, nope, it wasn't turned off, it's just dead now. It was still on. Can you see that? I'm turning it and it's dead. Okay, so yeah, maybe it quit working and they decided to toss it. Let me know it was dead and needs to be replaced. Well, I'll just have to remember to bring a new one out here with me next time. So anyway, we're gonna restock and show you what it looks like when we're done. Something that's interesting over here, something I noticed, is we have a new break right here. You can see how this, let me get over on the other side, you can see better. This here has been split. Can you see that? How far that's been split right there? Just twisted back and ripped all the way. Pretty wild, huh? That's pretty fresh too. Yeah, I hope that's not showing frustration at not having any treats. But anyway, I got it restocked now. We've got 2 apples, a jar of peanut butter, and an apple pie. And I've marked both ends of the peanut butter jar just in case it pops up somewhere else. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Okay, so we're just walking away from the gifting area here, and there's something that I spotted I didn't see on the way in, which is kind of interesting here. We've got a new, fresh, broken little tree here. The tree was dead. But yeah, it's broken. Snapped off right there. Hung up over there. So anyway, I hope they'll be happy that I brought them out some fresh goodies. Okay, so it's Monday. I haven't been here since Thursday. I stocked on Wednesday. I came back out. Nothing had been touched. So yeah, I was gone all weekend. It's now Monday. We're back out here to check it out. Come on, Gabby, get out of there. Okay, so here's what we've got. I left pie, 2 apples, and the peanut butter up there in the bucket. Gabby, hey, come on. So we've got an unopened jar of peanut butter here on the ground, and it appears that there is nothing wrong with it. And we have both the apples that were in the bucket are here on the ground, and they are untouched. The only thing that has been taken is the pie, and it would appear that there's quite a bit of that still on the ground. So apparently this has only recently been hit. So here's our bottom tray, and it has a little bit of a dent right there on that edge. That's it. Here's our lid, and it's got pie crumbs in it, and I don't see any damage to the lid at all. Other than maybe a few little, tiny dents in the top. That's it. And the tin. There it is. It's got a bit of a dent here in the side. Folded over right there. We had brought new stuff out, but seeing as how the apples and peanut butter weren't taken, we just put them back in the bucket and added a piece of pepperoni stick. You look in there. Even the candle didn't get knocked over this time. But we do have a pie to leave. It's not a fresh pie. It's one that I bought a couple weeks ago to bring out, but then it poured too hard for me to get out here and bring it. So, you see it's a little bit sunken in there. Gabby, okay, I'm not going to take the lid off. But anyway, it's a little old. It's not moldy. It smells good. But I'm not going to put it in the bucket as though it were a new fresh pie. I'm just going to leave it here. If raccoons get it, that's fine. So
I put 3 sticks with your bubble wraps, just so you see what I did there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hold it up there.
All right. Well, I'll come back out here and check it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a little thrown that the pie was pulled out, but only just recently, because there are chunks of pie on the ground, crumbs and stuff. So that wasn't even time for little mice and things to have come through and cleaned that up.
And the gelatin around the apples was very fresh.
Oh yeah.
Full of moisture. So
yeah, that was very recent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll get to hear something on the way out. Cool. Wouldn't it be nice?
Just like last time.
It would be great.
It's
yeah.
getting towards dusk. So
it is.
Perfect.
All
and
right.
We've been here once already today.
Well, it's just kind of meander on. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Oh, a bird just flew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so let's just take our time heading back. Come on, Gabby.
Are you going to bring the ball? So your timeline was 2 weeks ago we came up here.
Yeah.
We stopped. You went back. Are you recording? Okay, you can cut this.
Okay.
Because I'm really... So 2 weeks ago we stocked it. You didn't come out for how long?
Almost 2 weeks.
So 2 weeks have gone by.
Yeah.
And then you came out on Wednesday?
Yeah.
And restocked.
Yeah.
Because they were whistling at you, right?
Yeah, on Monday and Tuesday I heard whistles right across from the cabin.
Okay, so then Wednesday you came back and restocked.
Yeah.
You didn't have a chance to look at it again until today.
No, I came out Thursday morning.
Oh, you came Thursday.
Yeah,
nothing
the day
had
after.
touched
Nothing
it.
had been touched. The
Okay.
recorder was still running just the way I'd left it.
Right.
And nothing had been touched. And today we come back. The pie has only recently been taken.
Yeah.
Both apples and the peanut butter are on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Untouched.
Untouched.
And bits of pie there. So and that was only just very recently, so maybe they were gone for the weekend.
The apples were pristine. There were no marks in them.
Not even a bruise.
Right, and no little teeth marks from a raccoon or
no
claw marks.
No claw marks.
So
no scratches. The label wasn't even disturbed on the peanut butter.
Yeah.
So to me that says they were lifted out and left there. Because even the apples, if those had fallen out of that bucket, they'd have been bruised. They'd have been marked up.
You know, I did hear a distant whistle. Remember when I told you as we were coming up here?
And we did hear some knocks a little earlier. Yeah.
Oh.
So I guess I'll come back out tomorrow and check it again.
Okay.
See if, we did leave the older, less fresh pie on the log. Yeah.
Well, and that's prime for
a
raccoon or whoever.
Yeah,
so
and that's fine. I don't want to present that old pie in the bucket as though it's a good, healthy pie, because it's not.
Right. But it smells fine.
It smells fine. There's
it's
no
not
mold.
It's just the crust is a little soft.
Yeah.
It's not crunchy.
Yeah. So down there, if raccoons get it, that's fine. And if the Bigfoots get to it first and they want it, that's fine too.
And it'll be a good experiment in either way because it's on the ground.
Yeah.
Any little critter can get that open and we'll see what kind of impression they leave in that.
That's right. That's right.
So it's a great experiment no matter what. It won't be a loss.
Yes. Okay.
I think that's important to just,
just see what will happen to the pie on the ground.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
All right. Looking at it, looks like a head, an arm hanging onto a tree. It looks like a little monkey on the side of a tree right over there.
Really?
Well, I don't think it is, but you know how the shadows? So
if
you stand right where I'm at and you look straight past this obvious tree.
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
See?
Yeah.
It looks like a little monkey sitting on the side of the tree, waiting
Yep.
for us to leave. Hold still. Do your purr. Do your purr. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
Yeah.
I'm hearing, it sounds like a flute from that way.
Yeah, where is it? Let's go find it.
Do you hear that?
Okay, now tomorrow, if you don't hear or see that,
Listen, listen.
Yeah, that's Sam.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let's go see.
Let's go see. Okay, tomorrow you look for my monkey.
I will. There she is. Okay. That's not what we heard. I told you it was a string instrument.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello. Were you playing a flute at all?
No.
Sounded like a flute.
Where'd you
We
hear it?
couldn't hear that until we just got right here.
What else you hear?
We just went right down the trail and heard what sounded like a flute.
And I said, well, Sam was
That's probably
playing a
the one I
flute.
lost. And someone's playing harmony?
Maybe.
Maybe. You didn't
Did
hear
it
it?
sound like, did it sound like a flute?
It
Yeah.
did.
Did it sound like it was making any sense?
Sounded kind of like a song.
Just a little notes, huh?
Yeah, a few
Someone's
notes.
playing along. Someone found my flute because I lost it over there.
Really?
Did you catch it?
So,
I hope so. I don't know.
Their hearing's going to be a lot more sensitive than yours, so probably.
It was faint for us, so I don't know if this picked it up or not.
Really?
because
But-
I said, well, she's going to play a flute. And she goes, no, that's a string instrument.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, well, okay. So then we're walking down, and then we heard the flute, and
Surprised
I
you didn't hear
said,
it over there because you walked.
Did you hear me holler for you?
No.
I just yelled out Sam like 3-4 times loud.
not.
Really?
Really loud. From the
Think of a
trail
carrot
right
over
there.
No. What we heard was a definite flute.
Yeah.
And I said to her, when I said, oh, we both heard it, and I said, oh, see, it was a flute.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It was a stringed instrument. I told ya.
So I really expected you to have a flute.
No, this isn't a
Because
flute.
that's what we heard was a flute.
You didn't hear this.
No, we didn't.
No, we heard a flute.
All right, I've been playing this thing for the last
And I heard
15
a
minutes.
grunt.
Yeah, we couldn't even hear this at all until we got
Where'd you hear a grunt at?
right
Out
there.
on the trail, we're walking down here just before the flute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And we thought, I heard a whistle when we went up.
Yeah.
We went to the gift area, came back, and then you thought you heard voices,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
did you hear it
And
up the
then-
trail?
Yeah, like
All
up
on
that
the
way.
trail.
Just like up the mountain in that direction.
But the flute, yeah, I swear it was a flute.
Yeah, I would too. And it sounded like it was coming from over
I
here.
heard a grunt, and I was stopping and looking into the woods towards the other side of the trail.
And I hollered out Sam 3 times good and loud.
No, I'm just looking at
So maybe it's a bear grunting that's got a flute.
I like the way you rationalize. Ooh, look at the weird light from the sunset.
Isn't that pretty? How pink. Oh, beautiful.
It is. It's very beautiful.
Let's see.
That was beautiful, Sam. Thank you.